Hello, Jason here from septictank.co.uk. Now today is today's tip of the day, and if you're a septic tank owner, this tip will literally save you thousands and thousands of pounds. So this video is really important. So look, this particular video is aimed at people, septic tank owners, especially if you're looking to sell your property in the near future. That could be in a month's time, it could be in 5 years' time. But this is really important, and have a watch of this, right? Now, as you probably know, or maybe you don't know, all the rules and regulations change on the 1st of Jan 2020 regarding septic tanks. And many solicitors representing people buying properties with septic tanks are making thousands and thousands of pounds from a loophole. So let me just show you the typical scenario that you will come across when you come to sell your house. Now, here's your house, okay? It may not look exactly like that. I'm not a fantastic artist, but it's the principle here. All right, so here's a house with a septic tank. Okay, so you put your house on the market, and this is basically what happens. The first step, when the solicitor representing the people buying your property, right, they will ask you certain questions, which you probably know already, but the one that we're interested in is they will require information regarding, right, about your septic tank. All right, so there's the septic tank there. There's a picture of a septic tank. So that's the first thing that they'll ask you for, information on your septic tank. Now, at this point, you may have had your septic tank for, I don't know, 5 months, 5 years, 50 years. Yeah. But if it hasn't given you any trouble or hasn't developed any problems, then you probably haven't given it much thought, right? So when someone asks you for information about your septic tank, what happens is this. Most people think, oh, right, okay, blimey, yeah, okay. And then they'll start rummaging around the drawers for septic tank emptying receipts. And they'll get all those receipts together and they'll hand them to the solicitor, okay, representing the people buying your house, and he'll look at these septic tank emptying receipts, and he'll say, well, okay, thanks a lot for that, but it really doesn't tell me much about the septic tank that you've got on your property. And they'll want to know, let me just get my thing here, they'll want to know specific questions about your septic tank. So they're going to be asking you questions such as the age of the septic tank, the capacity, right, of your septic tank, right, the condition that your septic tank's in. They'll ask what it's made from, right, what it's built from, what materials, right? So if I put the materials that it's made from, they'll ask you how often you've had it maintained. They'll ask you how often that you've had it empty. And it goes on and on and on and on. Now, these kind of questions are very important, because if you're hesitant about them or you can't give them a satisfactory answer, then something will happen. And 9 times out of 10, it creates a domino effect, right? It doesn't instill confidence in the people buying your property. And what happens is this, right? Let's pretend that I was buying your property. They'd say, well, all that they've got are some septic tank emptying receipts. And you'd be like, okay, what is it? Maybe you don't even, the people buying your property, maybe they don't even know what a septic tank is. Maybe they've never seen one before. They've heard the name, but they've never owned a property before with one, maybe. Maybe they've, lived in the city or the town and been on mains drainage. So this may be a whole new concept to them, number one. If they do know what a septic tank is and they've had one, then they'll be a bit more savvy to the situation. They'll be asking questions, well, I want to know the age or the condition. I knew the condition that mine was in, etc., etc. So then it becomes this quest for information. And what normally happens is this. And I've got a classic example. Someone rung me up last week exactly in the same scenario as this. He's selling his property the people asked those particular questions. He could only give them septic tank emptying receipts. And so the people went away and they said, look, we want to get some people around to give us a quote for installing a new septic tank and soak away. So they got some quotes, and the solicitor came back to the person who was selling the house and they said, our clients are very happy to go forward with the sale and purchase your property if you knock the price down by £15,000. And so this is what is happening. If you've got a septic tank, maybe you're not thinking of selling your tank in the next couple of months or the next couple of years, but when you come to sell your property, you will hit this problem, right? And the people buying your property 9 times out of 10 will knock you down 15,000 quid, and that's a very liberal estimate. In reality, people are getting knocked down 15, 20, 25,000 pounds, right? Plus, right, off house price. All right, £15,000 off the house price. So I've made this video because I want to show you some really, really good news. There's a really simple way in which you will save 15, 20, 25,000 quid, right? Let me show you what that is. All that you need is one thing. And I'm going to write down what that thing is now for you, okay? It's called a government compliance form. Okay, that's what it's called. This form will save you thousands and thousands of pounds. Okay, so let me show you a little bit more about this incredible form. To get your free government compliance form, yes, it's free. I don't want a penny off you, right? This is absolutely free. There's no catch. I just want you to get this free form and save yourself 15, 20, 25 grand. All you need to do is go to Google and type in www.septictank.co.uk. Okay, so when you've done that, there we go, there I am at the top there. So just click my website, septictank.co.uk, and you'll notice here at the top left hand side of the my website is beat the septic tank ban, right? Make your septic tank 100% legal with a free government compliance form. So click that, and then it will take you to the page where you can get your government compliance form. So there's a video that I've done there, but the point is, watch the video. Obviously it's different to the one you're listening and watching that right now, but there's some information here. But if you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see excuse me, this is where you can get your free government compliance form, right? All you need to do is put your name and your email there and click submit. I will then send you a government compliance form like the one you see me holding in the video there.
On compliance.
Okay, so that's the form that I will send you. It looks like that. Get the form, download it, and print as many copies off as you want. Lodge one with your solicitor, put one in in your utility room and your kitchen, and this form will literally save you thousands and thousands of pounds. When the solicitor representing the people come to buy your property, right? You'll notice that on the form here there's blanks you can fill in, and these blanks will explain how old your system is, what system you've got, how often you've had it maintained. Once you've handed this form to your solicitor, right, to the solicitor representing the people buying your property, they'll see what system you've got. They'll see that you've been a responsible septic tank owner, and that you are au fait with the system that you've got in place. And then that form will literally save you 15, 20, 30,000 pounds. So there you go. That's my tip of the day. If you're selling your house and it's got a septic tank, or maybe you haven't contemplated even selling your house yet, but please, please, please listen, just download that form. It's free. You've got nothing to lose. It'll take you, what, 5 minutes to fill in, but the point is, when you do come to sell your house, right, you just hand that form to their solicitor. He'll look at it, he'll see that you're a responsible septic tank owner, and he'll say, okay, this is the system they've got, here's all the details about it, and they'll be great. Okay, let's just move in. So that form will literally save you thousands and thousands of pounds. So listen, if this tip of the day has helped you, yes, donations are gratefully received. You can even buy me a pint or a Jack Daniels. But look, seriously, if you want to get your free form, all you need to do is just go to septictank.co.uk and download your free form today.